Hello everybody and welcome back to the SBGameFun channel and to another episode of Death of the Outsider, a Dishonored DLC. We last left off with Jacoby. We need to get a hold of his key so we can get to his office, and while we're in his office investigating Jacoby, we can take a look at this murder investigation that we wanted to do as well. So without further yapping from me, we need to go. Oops. We need to go and take care of this.
Or maybe that joke about the false teeth. Now scratch that joke.
Quick save here. Number 8.
Spooky story. The knocker at the window. Now thinking. Citizens of Karnaca. Now, dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! I think. The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. That might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... No, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... no. Your curiosity will be your test.
And that was me.
Don't run from me!
I became visible to Jacoby. I should have stayed hidden.
Too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste. Spooky story. The knocker at the window. Suspiciously sinister. Now thinking. Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! Think. The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... No, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... no, feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring me another coat. This one's filthy. Regraving. Terrible thing. Regraving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones... No, that's not it either. Perhaps I should start my story about Martin Malaro's threadbare shroud. Tearjerker, that one. Put everyone in a sympathetic mood. Or maybe that joke about the false teeth. No, scratch that. Jokes about the dead are too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste. Or that spooky story. The knocker at the window. Deliciously sinister. Now, am I thinking? Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! Think. The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... No, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring me another coat. It's filthy. Graving. Graving. Terrible thing. Regraving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones? No, that's not either. Perhaps I should start my story about Martin Dolores through a shroud. Every sympathetic mood. Or maybe that joke about the false teeth. Scratch that joke.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca.
Gotta do a quick save.
The dead. The dead are being moved.
Okay, let's take a look now. I need to go back to Jacoby's house. Okay, why am I not getting the oh, is this door? Oh, it's locked from the other side. Alright, I better not chance it. But I need to it's that away. So I need to go this way. Alright, back up to Jacoby's office. Let's see what evidence we can find on him, as well as investigate that murder. Oh, I can hide under the table. Weird. Okay, let's take a look. See if there's anybody down here. There's no one here. So let's take a few minutes, look around real quick. See if there's anything that we can loot. Jacoby's office. Wow. Big giant stone or wood it looks like stone carving of some giant bird. Wow, that is red. He has a whole Q table set up here. Anything here that's lootable? Close it all up. I don't need any of that. But I'll take the 30 coin crumpled note. First drafts. My fellow Karnakans, citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to insist on demand the amendment repeal of the Reparations of Abandoned Burial and Gravesite Act. Oh my, this is the speech he's writing out there. Regraving disrespects the dead. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames all of us. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Pause for applause here. Higher applauders. Oh my goodness. Would you want your dear grandmother? Would you want your beloved? Would you want your loved ones to... Who knows what the dead want? Their silence voice screams. I know not what the dead... We know not what the dead require. Want? Need? We cannot help but be moved by the fate. We cannot help but be moved by the plight of the corpse, cadavers, bodies, remains. Set reservations at Calibran Plaza. Rain date? Done, Winstead. Coat from the tailor. No puckered seams this time. Done. Haircut. Red camellia. Done. New shoes. Done. Oh wow, this guy's got... It's pretty meticulous with his... Let's do a quick look before we read that book. So there's some feathers worth 10. Let's read Whispers from the Void by Bernoulli Mulani. This is the book 4. Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. Excerpt. If the difficulties of reaching the void are neither practical nor moral, then we must reflect upon the ethical. If the void is only presented to those at the threshold of death, then the one must glean that death is required in order to breach whatever barrier stands between our world and that world of unfathomable legend. I'm not suggesting we begin some heretical practice of human sacrifice, but consider this. There are people within our society who have made it their purpose in life to trouble the hardworking citizens of the empire through sloth, thievery, and murder. The execrable persons are not fit to live among us. With the cooperation of the Abbey of the Everyman and the Academy of Natural Philosophy, a device made to trap these social vermin at a point of fatal pain so that the void might be properly assessed and studied. Morbid experiments, to be sure, but necessary for the criminals who live within our walls to be turned to a grander purpose. Here they might be used at their moment of death as they never were in their life. This is but my own modest proposal. Wow. Kill the vermin, or to him. No jail time, no remediations, no potential. Yeah, I don't know. That's what's called forgiveness, right? Grace. A letter from Michael Banks. Dear Sir, we are pleased to inform you that the personal box registered to Yun Jacoby joint account has been fitted with a new lock as part of the routine annual security update. You will each receive a new key to this box located in your private vault. Both keys are required to access it. Please contact me with any questions. Your servant, Lucretia Moratal. Handwritten note scrawled across the bottom of the letter. I oversaw the update personally and kept prying eyes away from our prize. Don't worry. There's no safer place in Karnaca for such a unique treasure. May the eye watch over it. Dolores. Alright. So we got the letter here, and we got
It has to be the knife.
The knife.
It's in a bank vault.
It's in a bank
Just
vault.
my luck. Looks like I need to find that second key.
Oh, we have to go back up to him. Leave Upper Syria. Okay, there's something else we have to look for here. So let's activate that.
That must be the knife. Dowd was right.
Oh, what a scary picture. What's it called? The Gray Ones Gather. Okay, so what are the gray ones? What a strange. What a strange display to have in your office. Okay, I need to find evidence. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Evidence.
These people are sick.
Blood vial. What is he doing with a blood vial? Exsanguination experiment. The donor was nervous when I started the pump. Note, increased sedation next time. First signs of distress, muttering grogginess. Oh, sorry. I got text here. Hold on. The first signs of distress, muttering grogginess. I asked what he was seeing, but the audiograph machine didn't pick up his answers. I should hire an assistant. I can't ask questions, monitor the blood pump, and take notes all at once. At some point, he began repeating my name, Jacoby, Jacoby. Was he begging for his life, or was he having a vision about me? Unfortunately, I'll never know. I remember him mentioning a certain Teresia, something about whales, and a shack in the mountains. Okay, so I just got a new... Okay, I got mission clues. The vial of blood notebook you found in Ivy Jacoby's office should be sufficient evidence to implicate him in the murder of Eleuterio Cienfuegos. Eleuterio Cienfuegos. Alright, let's do a quick save. Alright, so we found the safe, we found the evidence. So now we can deliver the evidence to whoever it is we need to deliver to, and then head up to return to Dowd. So let's make sure we we track this. I don't want to go to the carriage. I want to get to the journalist. Is there anything else in here that's lootable? Food, junk. Did I open this? Yes, I did. F open and F closes. And that must be the knife. The twin blade knife. What is with people in this funny looking monkey head? It's dark. Okay. Okay. Did I miss anything? Anything in here? No. Rose. Okay, what is that? Rose wine industry. Brimley and Finch. Brimley and Finch. So I guess it's a rose wine industry. Okay, I guess there's nothing else here. Wow, look at that. That's a crazy looking deer head. Crazy antler. Alright. I don't see anything else, so. So we need to head that way.
once I'd like to see her buy the drinks. Just one time. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, the journalist is over here. Holy cow, I gotta go back.
Karnaka Gazette, the latest news from around the aisles.
Oops. That hurt, didn't it? Hey, what's down here? Oh! There's an actual bone charm here. Holy cow. Let's take a look. What did we get? Robust. Elixir restores slightly more health. Do I want that? Movement slightly faster in stealth mode. Movement is slightly faster with weapon sheathed. Agile recover from falls slightly quicker. Move slightly faster while carrying a body. Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily super important. Got some findings and some lore. And there's some money. There's some money. Oh, I'll take a fig. Bring up my health. Because I'm jumping on spikes. Probably not a good thing. Okay, so we're back here. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe there. Whoa. I mean, in real life, I would have been caught already. But this is not real life.
Karnaka Gazette, the latest news from around the aisles.
Have I been in this? Yes, I have been. This is the newspaper guy. Okay, good.
Here's your proof. You were right. It was Jacoby. He seems to have unusual hobbies.
I knew it! Those monsters. Ivan Jacoby, my friend, you're going down. The combination is 359. Help yourself.
Thank you. 359.
Watch yourself. Hey.
3, 5, 9. Wow, very sophisticated. I will help myself, including the silver ingot. The Shindere Gift, a study by Amora Clipswitch. Did we read this before? On the effects of the winds of Karnakan landmass and the resulting economic positions. Whale oil, liquid power. Yes, we have read that.
What is wrong with this city?
Alright, so there were some people beating him up. So let's close the door. And
So hungry. Might be time to spring for fish cake.
fish cake. I'm so hungry. Are you now? Are you hungry?
2 coins for that cat lap? Well, no more, thank you. Place is a dump anyway.
Oh, this is...
What? Help!
Don't do that.
Someone! Protect
me! Don't do that. I don't know. Where the heck was I? Where did they put me in my last quick save? Why do I assault people? Oh my goodness, I'm all the way back here. Okay, let's do this quickly. Let's do this quickly and get the heck out of Dodge. I know the way I need to go. So... Okay, can I, like I did before. Okay. I'm going to pick up this thing, pick up this thing, pick up this thing, go to the journal, replace this with robust, pop out. Did I need some food? No, I didn't, because I didn't fall on these spikes this time around. Oh, but I don't want this thing here.
It ain't my job to check on the grind.
Okay, so now I gotta... Okay, let's do a quick save here. Okay, didn't forget anything in here. Open up this window. Climb through. Hop up here. Hop over here. Hop over here. Crouch down. Go inside here. I've been here. Let's fold away the blade. Let's talk to
Here's your
Mr.
proof.
Newspaper guy.
You were right. It was Jacoby. He seems to have unusual hobbies.
I knew it! Those monsters. Ivan Jacoby, my friend, you're going down.
Give us the safe code.
The combination is 359. Help yourself.
359. Help myself. So, I'm gonna do a quick save so I don't.
Between the flies and the
Have to.
filth, it's getting hard to breathe around here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Even after this one. 359. Still haven't gotten used to the controls. Pick up a silver ingot, pouch of money, and a few coins. Alright, so we have finished this area. So we don't need to linger anymore. Let's head back to the carriage station.
Residents of Upper Syria District are encouraged to regularly
Don't want to do that. Let's do a quick save.
Impossible to get good help these days. just do it myself. But then again, I have
The carriage house is this way. Pick that up. I actually need a what do you call the underground? Oh. Wow, took this quest took forever. But we got it done. Was there anything over here? Did I search this area? Oh yeah, I must have. Alright, I'm pretty sure I missed stuff, but let's call it a day. Back to the Dreadful Whale. Or stay in Upper Syria. Back to the Dreadful Whale. Okay, let's stay in Upper Syria real quick. Oh. Animations be darned. Leave Upper Syria. So return to Dowd. Take the carriage back to the Dreadful Whale. Okay, so that is our destination. So return to the Dreadful Whale. I hope I didn't forget anything, but I did all the side quests. I killed 4 hostiles. There was 11 bodies detected. I was detected 25 times. No alarms rung. I was bordering on assault and non-lethal. So I didn't get anywhere up here, which is where I'd like to be. I got 11 out of 18. 11 out of 18 bone charms. That is crazy. There's at least... I got quite a bit of the coins, but man, that's a lot I missed. I got 3 paintings. And I did all of the side quests. Continue.
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do?
Oh, we gotta deal with mechanicals.
My sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
Rob the bank. So our next job is to go rob a bank. Okay. Let's take a look at our travel log real quick. So we were following the ink. He's here on my ship. Okay, I read that. The outsider, motherless. I don't know. Okay, let's read that. Your help, I'll never refuse. Well, I didn't. Okay, let's read the outsider. Mothers tell tales about the outsider to children in cradles, filling their nights with fears so they'll behave. For the Abbey, those stories never stop. Every sermon, every stricter, every damn piece of their litany is about the dangers of letting the outsider into your head, and now Dowd wants to kill him. No more stories, no more warnings, no more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how long Dowd got marked by the outsider. I don't know what he had to do or what he was like before he had the magic, but I remember the kind of man it made him and what he did with the power. So maybe he's right. Okay. Now, if you recall, just a few minutes ago, Billy asked a question. Is the corruption caused by the exposure to the void, or is it in our hearts? I posit to guess it might be in our hearts. This is men, humankind. Whether it's in this world of Sarkonan or Karnaka, we're all very what is the word? We're all corrupt individuals, creatures, and whether it is you seek a faithful commitment, Christian faith, those kind of things, to change the trajectory and the direction of your life, or you seek things like the void, and those things just basically enhance your downward spiral. That's my opinion, of course. But there's no mentions of any type of faith in this world that is believable. It's just all dark. The strictures, the everyman thing, it's all, I'm like, wow, this is just a totalitarian state almost. Literally, not almost, it is. So anyhow, enough of that. Okay, back to, I didn't even finish reading that log. Let's take a look at the bank job. Breaking apart the outsider, the freaking outsider himself, on my ship, like he'd been waiting for me. Now I'm writing this down with half a hand and an eye that will never shut again. I can't touch them without shuddering. It feels just like the dreams. What did he see? Everything. If the Abbey's right, he has to know what Dowd and I are planning. Why fear half of me anyways? Or why tear half of me away? The eyeless will over scraps of... my goodness, the eyeless kill over scraps of magic, and now I can see where the will is cracking like a mirror. I didn't want any of this. Does the outsider always talk like that? Cryptic like crap? No wonder Dowd hates him. Many eyes. Dowd used to say that everything in Dunwall was tangled together, that nothing was a coincidence. Well, it's true for Kanaka too. The eyeless might seem like a bunch of thugs trading bloody bones and foul recipes, but their coins flow from the richer veins. I found two of their leaders, Shan Yun and the Tivian Songbird, and Ivan Jacoby, a city administrator. They have the knife that killed the outsider, and they're keeping it hidden away behind lies and locked doors. But now I have their keys, and somewhere in Dolores Michael's bank is a lock that needs turning. I won't let the eyeless stay hidden anymore. Not myself. I see shadows everywhere. This dead-eyes look, and my right arm twitches and blurs as if it'll start moving on its own. These things aren't a part of me, but I can't escape them. The outsider changed me into something I still don't understand. In Dunwall, Dowd taught me that no one was innocent and gave me the means to judge them. Does the outsider expect me to look down at him like I can look down at Karnaca and hold his life in his broken hands? Does he want me to carve up this city to find him? I know he's watching. Well, I'm staring right back. Okay. So that's what we've gotten. And we picked up a few more stuff here. So our next mission now is to return to Upper Syria and meet with Dowd. Find Dowd on deck to discuss the next steps of our mission. So before we do that, let's scope for... We've gotten all of that already, so let's scope for any loot that might get left behind. A blade here, an electric shot there. I need supplies. Dowd's journal 2. She's done good work. I knew she would. Still, I know she has doubts. I asked her to do something that would terrify most. I don't blame her for questioning me. I won't live to kill the outsider myself. He knows that, and so does she. Her face is lined with fear, guilt, and that eye always staring. I don't know what she'll have to confront in the void, but she's prepared. Will the outsider cower like all the people I killed? Or will he know that he deserves what's coming, just as I do? I don't know what he thinks. He's talking to Billy now, I'm not sure. Not me. Sometimes I worry that all I did was burden her with my grudges. But I know she has her own reasons for seeing this through. She wouldn't be doing this if she didn't. I know you're reading this, Billy. I could never keep much hidden from you. You know I've never been a sentimental man. I couldn't be. But you never let go of the things that made you feel whole. And that's just another way you're better than I am, ever was. There are some things we can't say aloud. So I'll write this one. Whatever you do next, I'm proud of you. Remember that. Wow, Dowd, that was very nice of you. So let's open the drawer. Nothing. Check back here. Food. Man, these pictures are going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Nothing. Alright, Dowd. Do a quick once over on the deck here. See if there's anything that I can pick up that will give me additional supplies. If not, let's give us a talk here.
It's time. Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him. The void dragging me away. I felt it a little more every day since you got me out of that club. I won't be here much longer. Let's go over the plan when you're ready.
Alright, when I'm ready. Alright, let's start it.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be days before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic, and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside, until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
Yeah, but it's hard to blame a guy. I mean, I don't know what the full story of the outsider. But we also have to take personal responsibility too, right? And it sounds like Dowd, even though he wants to take care of the outsider, it was personal responsibility. He doesn't want to take personal responsibility for what was given to him. I mean, you can choose to do it or not to do it. But he chose to use the powers he got from the outsider in ways that were probably not good. So, I mean, I don't know. Each person has their own choices to make. And we need to understand, you know, what we rely on to push us north. You know, our values, our ethics, our character. All of those stuff should have been, you know, taught to us as we grow, from young kids to young adults to full-fledged adults, and then we have to decide on our own. So, anyhow, let's read some of this stuff here real quick. Changing bank codes. Got your message, but I can't help you. That bank security is an insult to hand-working robbers. They use some sort of public announcement system here. You gotta have the right code to get past checkpoints. But the thing is, the codes change with every guard shift. No point making a list. It'll be useless by the time you got it. You're on your own with this one. Good luck.
The guards use authorization codes over a public announcement system to issue orders, but it changes every shift. There's no way to find them out without going in.
Those codes will be useful to reach the most sensitive parts of the bank. I know you'll be able to find them one way or another.
Alright, so the vault blueprints.
I bribed someone to slip me schematics for the vault mechanism. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A Jindosh creation, as always. A control room can move the vault into two places. The basement where they keep the safety deposit boxes, and the manager's office.
Jindosh may have been a genius, but his inventions are more fragile than they look. There's an old sewer under the bank. I wonder what the former grand inventor would think if he knew his precious vault had crashed down into it.
I guess that's a hint. You bring the vault down to the sewers. Let's take a quick read here. The pharmacy. The horrifying find of a bloodless body in an alley off Jaconda Street has the Grand Guard on high alert. The victim was Eleuterio Cienfuegos, a respected pharmacist whose family business has been a part of the Upper Syria district community for over 50 years. His body was exsanguinated at another location and dumped in the alley, the same method used in several other recent deaths. The guard has had no comment on the apparent serial murders, leading some residents to question what they're hiding. Is another crown killer? That's what claimed a local baker, Madera Jimenez. The guard says, don't panic. But why wouldn't we? We're all at risk. A reward is offered for information related to Cienfuegos' murder.
The eyeless murdered Cienfuegos, the pharmacist, for some reason.
There might still be a way to get enough laudanum. See if he left behind anything you can use.
So we need to make a trip to the pharmacy. And that's at the far side of the river, too. Let's take a look at the trash disposal. Airplane!
If I can unlock the
loud
grate,
airplane.
then the path through the trash disposal would be simple.
You could pay the custodian a visit. See if he'll give you the key.
There's a lot of options here. Sewer entrance?
I heard word of a thief who nearly made it inside through the sewers, but couldn't get past the gate. Only the maintenance workers can open it. I had a street kid knock some bricks out of a tunnel wall down there. If I'm lucky, there'll be someone there to fix it.
It could be the quickest way in, though not the most pleasant.
There's a security entrance on the roof, but getting up there will be a challenge.
It would be. For your average burglar.
But according to Dowd, Billy's not an average burglar. Michael's bank poster.
Dolores Michaels, cultist and creditor.
The wealthiest people in Karnaca trust her with their fortunes. If word gets out that someone broke into her vault, she'll be ruined.
Maybe that's what we want. Missing pharmacist found dead. Did we read that? A horrifying find. Okay, yeah, we read that. We read that. I thought it was something else because I read it down here. Painting. Oh, there's a painting right here.
How am I supposed to get to the void?
You've always been good at uncovering secrets. The eyeless have to know a way. Once you have the knife, finding that out will be your next move.
So what's it like? The void, I mean.
It feels as if you've cried for help and no one answered.
Alright. So we just got our next mission quest.
I've never seen Dowd so weak. I might never see him again.
We got our next mission info dump. There's a lot there. So there's several options to go in at this. We need to go to the pharmacist to pick up some what is supposed to be laudanum, and then try each one of these sites here. The trash disposal, the sewer, or the rooftop. Rooftop's a little tricky, he said. If we go the route of the trash disposal, we need to get with the custodian. Same with the sewer, I believe. That's what he said. And what does our quest objective say? Take the carriage in. So, let's go ahead and take the carriage in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it right here, ladies and gentlemen. And we will pursue the start of the quest here on the next episode heading into Syria Upper District. I appreciate you clicking on the video and watching to the very end. If you like this kind of content, my goofy kind of content, make sure you click on subscribe and click on that bell to get notified when I upload new content. And I hope to see you back here on the next episode. Until then, have a good one.